Good morning. I hope you're doing well today. Excuse me. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Positive vibes for a good week coming up. It is, I believe it's March the 10th today, 2024. And we are warming up a little bit outside. Snow is still on the ground, but hey, things are getting better here in Terrace, British Columbia. Huge thank you to the recent subscribers, and thanks to those who have been liking and commenting on the videos. I really appreciate it. That does help a lot. So today we're going to go over what I've been working on. Hey John, good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. We're going to go over what I've been working on, and most of that has been the Iraqis. I have been going to town on the order of battles, trying to build them up. You know, as if you're familiar with the campaign series, I do build the order of battles from 1948 to 1985, and I have been trying to build them as historical as possible. So this will be a massive change for the Iraqis, just based on the amount of new information that is available out there. And I've been currently working on the 70s. There was a fairly substantial structural change in the 70s, in the late 70s, based on the Soviet advisors. So you will see, come late 70s, things changed drastically in how the equipment is organized and the type of weapons that we have, etc., etc. Exciting times, but yeah, this is, while it's tedious, I am making some really good progress. I'm quite confident that this is going to turn out well. I also figured out where the squadrons were in 1980 and what they were equipped with, so I've started building up that information. That'll be useful for scenarios as I go forward. Of course, this will change as the war progresses because there's new aircraft coming in, the squadrons change, but for the meantime, I will have to backdate these squadrons to see when they started and what they were equipped with, like, you know, for example, when there was MiG-17s and 19s and whatnot back then, right? So we'll have to get into that. Yeah, so I'm making really good progress on this. I'm really happy with it. It's turning out really well. I did find, like, for example, this here. This is the quote-unquote typical truck that the Iraqis would be using for most of their forces. So that'll be a new graphic that I have to build. That's kind of exciting. And yeah, that's this is coming along well. I'm happy with the progress that we're doing there. Of course, I have a bunch of countries that I'm working on, but this is the primary focus right now. And then I'll try and get Iran and Iraq done, and then return to the Cold War stuff. The other thing, so we're going to redo the Pleiku scenario. So I took the time this week to go through basically and make sure that all these lines of code here that we're seeing scrolling quickly were accurate. So what does that mean in the grand scheme of things? What did I have to do? So basically what I did is I went through, I used the automated tools. Great, that was fine. That's okay. But then I thought more efficiently, it's more important to go through things one at a time. So I literally went through each of the variables, and I made sure that the variables made sense. Not only that, I made sure that these locations made sense. Then I made sure that the logic made sense. I also went through and double-checked some of these additional variables, made sure that they were all correct, and I noticed that some of them weren't. So I took some time to rename a bunch of things. I also took some time to just to make sure that what I was wanting was actually what this was doing. And yeah, so far I think it's good. But the main test will be, so here's an example. So here's an example of making sure the variable's right. In some cases, I had this, but that it would look like this. So therefore, these two would be right, but this one here was wrong. which means that this would never find the shuffle, so therefore it didn't know what to do. So in some cases, these things were just not doing anything at all. Like, oh, that's silly. But yeah, so this was important. And not only that, because this is such a massive file, obviously I did some copying and pasting, blah, blah, blah. But I found that even though I had copy-pasted and changed the variables for what they should be doing for that particular mission, I forgot to actually change underneath. So it was like, oh, I forgot to change. Hey, we're actually attacking a new something. So for example, this would be objective 33, but then this would be 43 or something like that. So it wasn't jiving properly. So I had to make sure that all this was going to town and making sure that it was doing what we wanted to do. So this took, I would say, it took me a good 6 hours to go through to make sure that everything was okay. I didn't add anything new. I just basically went through and revised it and made sure that it all made sense. So let's save that and let's get started on this scenario. How you doing, John? How are things? Tell me a story. It's good to see you. So we are going to start a new game. And we're going to scroll down to 68 and find Pleiku, which is this one here. Computer with Fog of War. Rules are the usual. And let's get her started. So we've already done this a couple times. We don't need to go over what we need to do. Basically, we're going to sit back and watch the attack and see how things progress. Make sure that they're progressing properly. There should be significant changes between the first two plays just based on me doing that review and making sure that everything was legit. So again, as it's a test, it's the first turn. Typically, this is the type of turn where I would allow you to go around and do some things. If you didn't have any fixed units. Now, on this unit, there are a lot of fixed units. Most of it's fixed. There are a couple, I think there's an infantry company, and you would have some gun trucks that are available. But for the most part, everything is fixed. That's on purpose. It comes online as, you know, the attack progresses, and there's a whole bunch of things going on. So, what we're going to do, we're going to save this. You know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to stop that. Let's save it. Snowy here in Ohio today, but not much is sticking around. Trust this program. Snowy, not much is sticking. 50s and 60s next week. Oh, that's great. I am going to go in and we're going to turn off this mod. Which mod is it? 3D Mac. Let's undo that. And then let's go in. Here it's just hovering above 0 or above freezing. So 30s-ish, I guess. And the snow's trying to melt. Hopefully we get some rain this week. So I turned off the mod just so we can look at it normally. Yeah, there we go. So we're back to the normal graphics. Alright, so again, gonna save it, end the turn, just see what the VC do. This is what we need to see. We want to make sure that they're actually functioning as I want them to. And we won't know that for sure for Bob, probably about 8 turns. Having these civilians in there, they do make a difference. Now remember, some of those civilians are just regular civilians, but the other civilians are... Oh, see that? I have to figure out why it's doing that. I'm going going to do a quick screen grab of this, just so I can look at it later. I like that tabletop gaming mod that was developed last year when they're... That is also in core graphics, which is not bad either. Yeah, you know, that tabletop graphics mod is really good for fighting around north of here, actually, in the Dacto area. That because it's really hard to see the mountains, but if you use that tabletop mod, it's perfect for that because it just flattens everything and it makes you really see the terrain really, really well. I really like it, actually. Yeah, for Pleiku, not Pleiku, sorry, for Dacto, for that type of area, and maybe even around Quezon, but those hills aren't too bad, and there's not a lot of jungle. Not that I remember, anyways. Yeah, totally around Dacto. That's a good thing for it. You know, that was a really fun scenario. That large Dacto one that goes on for a couple of days. That was a fun scenario. All right, so let's zoom out. We do see some civilians. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Some of the civilians are regular civilians, and some of the civilians are spotting civilians. So that means the spotting civilians are going to be able to target artillery. But to kill them, we lose 9 points per strength point. So that could be a very expensive thing to do in order to take out the civilians, especially when you don't know which one is which, because they look identical. There's no way you can tell them apart at all. So, things that we have to consider. As expected, in the south here, the VC they're starting their assault. They're coming into the town. And let's see, up here, they've taken the bridge. And that's pretty much it so far. So, I'm not going to... Actually, the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move my gun trucks over to the intersection here, just so I can prepare to go in various directions. I can go north, I can go west, I can go east or south or whatever, it doesn't matter. I just want to have my gun trucks in a better location. Now remember, it's nighttime, so movement is terrible. I do have an infantry company, but I'm just going to leave the infantry company... Oh no, you know what? I think we're going to move it over here, because I know we're going to get attacked from the east, or west, sorry. Alright, so let's save it, end it, see what happens. Oh, there comes the artillery. Oh, we got released. That's always a good thing. And they got released too. Perfect. And no damage. That's even better. Oh, shoot. Damn rockets. We got lucky. So that's an improved position. Plus, it's an installation, so... Oh, no! Oh, they all got released. No damage. Oh, we lost a helicopter. What did we lose? One of the Hueys. Ah, yeah. Okay. It'll be interesting to see how these attacks go. Savages. I know, right? Unacceptable. Don't they know who we are? We're just hanging out here. Oh, interesting. So this is a first. Wow. Did we reduce that in half? We totally reduced that in half. That's amazing. least we got released. Oh, wow. Oh, they took some losses, though, so that was good for us. Damn civilians. Alright, we have 3 units that have recovered out of 3, which is perfect. 2 headquarters, unable to provide supply. Excellent. Okay, so first thing that we're going to do is get our helicopters off the ground. Let's move them north. So the non-gun ships will move up to this airfield up here, and we'll just drop them down. We don't need them right now, so we'll just leave them there. You know what? We should probably move them all the way down here. That makes way more sense. What was I thinking? Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to send our helicopters down to this base here, because remember, we have extra engineers that don't get a ride later on. So that's what we're going to do. Our gunships, I'm going to leave them on station just over here for now. And now, where was that other attack? Where was that attack? Oh, on Engineer Hill. Is that where it was? Sorry, I'm just trying to get my bearings here. I don't know. Okay, so we do have some units that... Oh, I guess I should leave them with the headquarters. That sucks. Let's come over this way. These guys are still screwed. These guys are okay. These guys can move. Let's move them up here. Blasted civilians, there they are. I was playing a West Front scenario the other day and got a 4 SP hit on a British infantry platoon. Couldn't believe it. That doesn't have very... Holy crap. What did you hit it with? Do you remember? Okay, that's pretty much it. Okay, let's see. Watch the attack still. Oh, they hit their own units. Oh, and they reduced it. Well, that's good. At least we got reduced there. Or... what? That was a total miss. What the heck? 150 howitzers from Germany, about 15 hexes away. Oh, wow. That's crazy, John. So this is intriguing. I don't understand why they're firing way the heck over here. I don't even know where that is. Oh, there. Oh, no! Oh. Just luck on the CRT. Yeah, exactly. But still, that's miraculous. That's a good hit. We should be able to return fire. Sapper Company. Oh, we got it. Yeah, we reduced it by 1. Perfect. There's action going on, but where is it? it didn't reduce that. Oh, reduced it. That's good. Sappers. VC company, infantry. The popular force got released. Oh, look at that. We got lucky. They didn't get destroyed. Never mind. So that also means we took a supply loss. That's not good. Ouch. At least we're retreating instead of just dying in place, so that's good. Capturing the far northern villages for 4 turns. Okay, so we have our helicopters. We're going to send them south. Let's put them in the high flight zone. Get them down south as fast as we can. All the way down here. Not yet, which is good, John. We're still, the VC attack is still developing, so I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to go. Remind me that I have helicopters down there. And our gunships. Where are our gunships? They're here. Maybe let's come over here. Hit some of these guys. So they're snakes. I need to be kind of closer, but I don't want to risk losing my gunships here. Oh, that's good. Thanks for that, John. I appreciate that. Yeah, the audio and video seem to be going okay since I've been at the new place here. My unpacking is slowly going, but it's going well. Alright, let's get the heck out of Dodge. That's too bad. Those guys are screwed. These guys are still screwed. How many boxes of books? About 60. Crap, that's all we can do there. Okay, let's do a cruise, see what's going on. Those are okay. These guys, let's just run away. These guys are still fixed. Oh, that's where that is. Interesting. Okay, let's save the turn. There, we got released now. That's good. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different bookcases for my books. The bookcase that I have beside my desk has all my Vietnam books and all my Middle East books. Oh, that's good. So we can move those if they survive. Oh. there to need help for line for some war gamers who come hoarders. Yeah, right? That's actually pretty funny, John. There needs to be a line for hoarders. Yes, I know. Although, the only games that I've kept, the actual games that I've kept are, I have a Risk, and I have Axis and Allies 1940 Europe and Axis and Allies 1940 Pacific. Those are the only board games that I've kept over all the years. Mainly because it was just being impossible to find players. And even those ones I don't play because there's no one to play with. I do watch some videos on the Axis and Allies 1936 version. Those guys are crazy. Man, that looks like a fun game. That would be that'd be a good weekend game to do for sure. But then you need to buy a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, interesting. They must be going after this hex here. Take it out. Ah, those machine guns missed. I was hoping that they would be a lot more effective. I'm just as bad. I kept most of my board games from the 70s and 80s. Probably 70 games in all, with all large counter and board collections with Panzer Blitz, Panzer Leader, and Squad Leader. I really wish I would have kept my Panzer Blitz and Panzer Leader games. I never got into ASL. Not really. I like Panzer Blitz and I like Panzer Leader, but ASL, just, it was so time consuming, and anyone that I would play with, they'd get bored because there was just too much to keep track of. I'm really excited to start building scenarios for the Iran-Iraq War, for Cold War, for East Front. I need to finish all the data part. The data part sucks because it takes so long to do. It was rules heavy, that's for sure. ASL, yeah, it really was. Now, what I find fascinating is that they're almost just ignoring that popular force troop in that location there. That's just interesting. Didn't even bother assaulting it. Huh. Alright, so this is what we were kind of expecting. We're expecting this to go through. Now, I did fix a couple of... Oh, ouch. I did fix a couple of things for that attack up there because it was looping itself. Oh man, at least our truck survived. Hopefully we can run away with them. Oh, but they got reduced by 3. Yeah, that's expected. For continue to hold the north. Yeah, that is screwed up. I'm not sure why. So we gained a whole bunch of points for holding a whole bunch of things, which is good. And then popular force is isolated. That's expected. 4 out of 6 units have recovered morale. 6 headquarters unable to provide supply. And 2 units low on ammo. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is try and get this supply truck down towards this airfield down here so we can use that. Why can't I? Ah! Fire truckers. Clicked the wrong thing. So this is interesting. This is where we're going to see some fighting. So let's bring up our infantry. I want to see how these 2 American platoons are going to fend against this infantry. I'm going to hold off on the artillery just for a turn because I want to see how the attack comes up. I don't want to get them all wiped out. Here, we're going to bring up our gun trucks up here just to protect our northern flank, northeastern flank. These guys, they're not happy. Let's continue running away with these guys. Try and save a supply truck because any supply truck that dies, we lose ammo. We don't want that. So this is all terrible. Let's see if we can do a shot and try and release some of our headquarters. Our platoon got released. How about these guys? No joy. So our platoons get released, which is great, but our headquarters did not, so we have to wait to see what happens. These guys, let's just get the heck out of Dodge because that's not good. They've completely overrun us. Get our trucks out of there. Get these guys out of here. Oh, they're disrupted, so they're moving very slowly. And then we're going to go down here to the south. Land our helicopters. Where is there a supply there? No. There is there though, so let's drop down. Drop down. Okay, so we're on the ground. These helicopters will refuel. We'll have a whole bunch of helicopters for all the stuff that's going to be released up here, so that's a good thing. Otherwise, I don't think I can do much of anything else. Did they get released? No. Okay, so let's see what happens. Oh, let's go over to the... No, they're all good. Alright, let's see what happens. I find it most interesting that that platoon didn't get assaulted. Oh, this is good. Oh, except we lost the tank, but we got... So, we lost the tank, but we got released. And our core headquarters, we can move that core headquarters out of the way too. That's important. If I remember correctly, Panzer Blitz, I could make 2 whole German divisions, 1 armored, 1 infantry for the Russians, 2 tank corps. Yes, for sure. I'm trying to remember the last time I played those games. Panzer Blitz probably was... I'm going to say 96, probably. 96 was the last time I played those games, because then I found Steel Panthers way back. Was it 96 or 97 that I found Steel Panthers? Anyways, one of those 2 years I found Steel Panthers, and I was addicted to computer play because I didn't have to set anything up, and a lot of the calculations were done for me. Plus, I enjoyed, at that time, we lost one of our core headquarter. Crap. Ouch. Back in the day with Steel Panthers, they had long campaigns, and I enjoyed playing the long campaigns, mainly because you could see the experience levels increase with your units. Crap, we lost another helicopter. Yeah. But, and it also came with editors, so I lost another helicopter. 2 helicopters. Yeah, and that was the thing. As soon as East Front came out, and I could see what you could do with the editors with that thing, it was like, oh no, I never went back to Steel Panthers after that, because East Front was way cooler. Plus, back then in 1998, it had the 3D view, or the, isometric 3D, and that was the cat's meow, because all those tanks back then, they looked awesome. Loved it. It was so cool. And I guess that's why I've been hooked to the campaign series ever since. Since 98. I have, yeah, I think so. I don't know why people don't like it. Yeah, it looks dated, but it's functional. It's totally functional. I don't know. I just don't get it. Oh, RPG team. Oh, at least you made the runaway. That's good. So on the bright side, we're going to get assaulted there, which means all that stuff will become released. And we can get the heck out of Dodge. Ah, direct fire. Wow, look at that. We reduced that from 6 to 1. Direct fire, reduced it by 2. Ouch. That's gotta suck for them. Let's look at that. So that got reduced by 2 squads. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Is this a recon? That might be a recon platoon. Here's where things get interesting. So we do have a lot of opportunity fire here with these guns. Let's see if they get close enough to experiencing the happiness of flechette rounds. So here's the thing. Are they going to clear out this infantry? Oh! Oh, crap! Ouch. Okay, so at least amen to that. They took casualties, we became released, we can get the heck out of there now. Oh, we lost a bunch of supply, that'll be bad for us. Wow, look at them go. We lost another headquarters. Oh, we survived that. I'm surprised. Nice thing is Panzer Blitz, Panzer Leader, and Advanced Squad Leader available on Vassal, so counters and boards are all gone. Ah, the power computers. Yeah, that's true. So the 11th Ranger Battalion has been released after sustaining a number of attacks. Same with the Regional Force Battalion has been released. And we did capture the northern villages for 6 turns. I think that's not right. Not sure why that's doing that. Alright, so these guys need to run away. And I think it's next turn that they all get released because we didn't get the notification for it yet. So highlight fixed, yeah. So everything is still fixed. These guys are not. Let's run away. These guys... no, let's leave them in the trench there. That's a good thing, I think. These infantry, let's also run away. Let's move our gunships up. Let's fire these guys. I think I should get 2 shots off. Yep. Then there's a recon platoon there. Let's show him a welcoming committee. So I have 5 play-by-email games going on right now. Some are going well, some are not going well. The crossroads with Javi right now, man, that's a tough scenario. I ran into a bunch of M47s now, and that just sucks. That's a huge suck factor 10, let me tell you. We're going to get these helicopters off the ground, get them out of Pleiku, and we're going to send them down here too. I have another scenario with Bill going on right now. The day 2 of Qianlong. Whew. I've just started my assault. It's rough. It's so bad. We have tanks now. And we're going to move our core HQ out of the way. Yeah, I did adjust some tanks and artillery to represent that flechette round. So we do have them. Kinda. Basically, it's just a boost in the attack value, soft attack value, basically, is what that means. Here. We need to deal with this stuff here. Machine gun. Mortar. So we did do some damage there. Let's see if we can overrun this. Oh no, we took a hit. Crap. Reduce that by a squad. Reduced it by another one. I'm going to leave the opportunity fire there. I think that's okay. Let's move up here. Let's Move our gunships up. We have tanks now. Yay! They got released, even though we had lost one. These guys are getting screwed. Oh, let's assault that leader. Which makes me wonder, I think I have to double check that leader to make sure that he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Have you played much with the combined breakdown SP functions? Because I haven't. No, you know, I haven't. I did reduce once, not in these scenarios here, but I think it was a Vietnam scenario, and I reduced the strength points of one of my infantry in order to fit. Yeah, actually, it was it was either Operation Starlight or Street Without Joy. One of those two scenarios. I didn't have enough strength points for my landing craft or something like that in order to get onto a. Oh yeah, that's what it was. I had to reduce the amount of strength points by 1 or 2 of one of the infantry platoons in order for me to move a landing craft into that hex in order to pick up some units. That's what it was, I remember. And I think that was the Street Without Joy scenario. I'm going to leave these 2 platoons here just to see how they deal with this attacking company. I am kind of curious. I'm going to assume... Oh no, that's just a regular infantry platoon. I thought that was a recon. So maybe this isn't going to be so bad. We're going to leave these 2 here. I want to see how well they defend. I mean, this is really good terrain. This is excellent terrain. Really, it's an installation. It doesn't have any additional benefits. But still, it's good for morale. Has a good boost. It's good for concealment. And there's a good terrain effects modifier. So, I want to see how these... just regular sitting there do their job. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna leave these 2 batteries with opportunity fire because I know there's a whackload of VC up in here, so I know they're going to attack. I want to direct fire at them, so they can't. And I'm gonna leave the rest of the batteries just not doing anything right now, just for curiosity's sake. So obviously we've lost the town, so let's end the turn. Oh, that's good. We have another platoon released. Okay, both of those are fun scenarios. I especially like Starlight because I can't get more than a minor victory. And that's with real hard work. Oh, yeah. It's a tough scenario, but it's a good learning scenario, really. Because you're using everything. And it has a resupply mission, too, right? There's so many little different tactics that you can play with that particular scenario. So, oh no, I forgot there's an RPG down here. There must be a platoon or something there. Key to that scenario is securing Hill 43. Yes, absolutely. And more interesting, it's a challenging... Getting those hills is hard. It's actually hard. But not impossible. The one thing that I've noticed, though, is that, and this is I would venture to say that it's a bug. The underground units and how they're interacting with the above ground units, there's an issue there, especially when you're assaulting. I've noticed that when you assault a hex, regardless of if it's above the ground or below the ground, it seems to be affected, and that's not right. There needs to be something fixed with that, because That isn't right. Oh, interesting. So hopefully at some point we can find a new programmer, and I'll have to make a wish list of all the minor issues that need to be resolved, including that one. That's a fairly substantial issue that needs to be resolved. The other issue is pontoon bridges. That needs to be fixed. That's a significant problem for Middle East because we have a lot of pontoon bridges in Middle East. Especially for the last scenario that I played, the Ismailia scenario, the Sharon's Quagmire, or whatever it was. I had to fix the map, and I already had people asking for it on the forum, so I did revise that for them. What else is an issue? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Yes, I agree. They would be. And I'd also like to double check during night fighting. I've noticed in the scenarios that especially in Middle East, the recoilless rifles can seem to fire like they're firing at daytime, and I don't understand why that's the case. In some cases, there's no reason for them to be able to see me and fire at me, but they're doing it anyways. So that's a little minor issue that I would like to explore and understand why it's doing that. Otherwise, the game's pretty solid. There's not a lot of issues that are happening that need to be addressed, I think, anyways. Yeah, it is a night vision bug. I just don't understand why it only works for recoilless rifles. I'm trying to understand what the code is with that would cause that to happen. Oh wow, they did overrun that. Buggers. Oh, we're shooting the civilians. That's not good. Units have been released, so that was the notification that we had before, because remember, it takes a turn to do everything. So we have 2 units that are available for us. We have a bunch of units that are isolated for them. 4 units have recovered morale out of 8, so half of them. 7 headquarters unable to provide supply, 1 artillery unit unavailable, and 4 units low on ammo. Where was our supply truck? Okay, so I'm moving this supply truck down to the airfield. So, if I understand correctly, I think I have fixed units highlighted right now. So, all these are fixed. This is not fixed. Perfect. Let's get them down and starting to get ready for a counterattack. Get them on the road. I'm going to leave them there. going to secure this bridge. Our core headquarters, let's just move it back here. Keep it out of the way. These other rangers, let's send them north. Let's send these guys north too. You see, I want to assault that, but I can't because there's civilians in there, so we're going to have to direct fire that. Hit these mortars, hopefully take them out. Ooh. There's a recoilless rifle there. Or something. Yeah, it is. Have you noticed any other bugs, John? Oh, there's something there. Okay, so we're gonna bring some tanks up. Oh, there's an anti-aircraft gun there. They're all not very happy. That makes me happy. We're going to try to assault them. Let's utilize our direct fire. Try and destroy some stuff. They got reduced. Perfect. On the bright side, these guys are getting slaughtered. Just brutally slaughtered. I feel bad for them. There we go. Took them out. You mentioned the underground combat. Also, airstrikes should have a probably... Yeah, that is true. Right now, it's like they're almost married to whatever you target. And that's kind of weird. Okay, so we can assault this now. There we go. So we got rid of that company. That makes us happy. Here. Oh, this battery is out of ammo. Oh, that was a good hit. Okay, so that's taken care of. These guys, let's just run away. Oh, that's not good. Our supply trucks still running away. These guys can come down now. I think, yeah, there we go. So this Popular Force Battalion is ready for us to come help. Let's get some loaded up. And we even have a battery. Now it's nighttime, so it'll take quite a while to get down here because this road it's all at night. But we only have 5 more turns of day or nighttime, so that's okay. My gunships, where were they? Down south. I am going to come down here and Get them refueled. These guys need to run away. These trucks need to run away. These guys... Oh! RPG, we lost our regional force, so we just have leaders here. Run away! Oh no, that's not good. We're going to try and get these leaders to the line. Yeah, but no, I agree with you, John. I think the airstrikes need to be able to, you know, have some opportunity to pick their own targets a little bit. Maybe not totally, but at least a little bit. Because basically right now, the way that it works is that if I target this airstrike, for example, if I target this, it will target this no matter what, even if these platoons move out. But before, what would happen is that if there was nothing here, the aircraft would look around. It's like, okay, we see something over here, let's go hit that. So yeah, that is something that needs to be fixed. And I think the anti-aircraft also needs to be revised. So there are some things that need to be revised, but generally the system is good for the most part. Okay, that's pretty much all we can do, so let's save it, end it, see what happens. Oh, I forgot to move these guys. One thing I'm waiting for in the game is deployment of the USS New Jersey. I think that ladder's 68, but some 16-inch guns hitting a target would not be bad. However, scatter would be devastating for friendlies. Yeah, no kidding, John. That is true. Oh, they missed. Oh, they didn't miss. Oh, they didn't do any damage, though, so that's good. I was wondering where the rockets were, because we hadn't seen any up there in a while. Hey, Stipe, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. Ah, we lost a vehicle. One of the... Oh, M48's got disabled. Buggers. Ah, we got disrupted. We have a lot of opportunity fire there, though. Is this the replay with the comment? Yeah. So I went over what I did. So I checked everything. I spent a good 6 hours going through this whole code to make sure that everything was good. I did find quite a few little things that needed to be revised, so I did revise them. Some of the variables were duplicated, or in my copying and pasting, I forgot to edit some of the, for example, objective locations. Little things like that. There's quite a few little things that needed to be revised, so I'm glad that I took the time to do that. So that was a good call on your part, Stipe, just to go through it line by line, make sure that it all made sense. Which it did. It was good to do that, and so far, based on the experience, we haven't had any errors, and the VC are doing kind of what I was planning for this round here anyways, so yeah, yeah, totally. Copy pasta can bring with it errors. Yeah, I agree. was a surprise. Oh, there's a sniper and an anti-aircraft machine gun there. Oh, we took some losses there. After sustaining a number of attacks, the REV 22nd Ranger Battalion has been released. Same with the 3rd Armored Cavalry. And the Black Panthers. Perfect. See, we actually didn't do this. I have to double check why it's doing that. I don't understand. Don't understand. We have 4 units that are isolated. We have 4 out of 9 have recovered morale. 6 headquarters unable to provide supply. Yeah, since we're losing supply trucks, we're taking an ammo hit. 2 artillery units unavailable, 6 units low on ammo, and we did clear some wrecks. Okay, these guys. All we can do is run away with the trucks. Good day, Nakinway. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Let's turn off that highlighting. There we go. Get these guys running. Get these guys coming down to the bridge. Our supply trucks at this airfield. So next turn all this stuff is going to be released, which is perfect. Let's do a combined assault onto that anti-aircraft gun. And not do it. Regarding the strat rounds you were discussing, if you introduce those, keep in mind the air units also made use of those in case you were only thinking of ground units too. What kind of air units? Again, the civilians are there. I can't shoot them. But we can take these guys out. Oh, sneaky buggers. There we go. Perfect. Now I know there's a recoilless rifle up there. So let's go start dealing with that. And these are armed trucks, I think. Ah, yeah, they are. Choppers for sure, fast movers as well, as I believe, in the rockets that contain many flechettes. Ah, okay. I will have to look into that. That's interesting. Because that could modify the attack value. Oh, these guys aren't happy. Oh, that battery's still out of ammo. Well then, take some of that. These rangers, we can come up here. Here, these guys are good. These guys are still screwed. These guys can run away. These guys are okay. Let's just fire. Oh, we took them out. Perfect. Oh man, we're getting lucky up here. Yep, definitely a thing. Let's take a look. Oh, I can't move those. Let's move these guys up. Oh, fantastic. That's awesome. Thanks for that. Thank you for that, Stipe. That's muchly appreciated. We need to move our supply trucks and mortars. We're going to lose this. Ah, I can't. We're stuck there. There we go. At least we caused some damage. That'll make... They're gonna take this for sure. But that's fine. Alright. Let's see what happens. I wonder what they were targeting. Oh, good thing we moved our gun trucks. So we should be able to take that platoon out and start counterattacking back into Pleiku. Good thing it's nighttime because most of this is missing. Oh, and of course I say something and we have a bad day. Oh, there's an RPG there. Oh, darn it, we took a loss. Oh, I took another one. Oh, the blasted machine gun is doing a number on us. Oh, the sniper took us out. Oh, we got lucky from the furthest rifle. It missed twice. Oh, that's still almost a full-strength platoon. Oh, surprise. Wow, That mortar wiped that out. Perfect. Opportunity fire, we need to do some damage. Otherwise we're going to get assaulted. Oh, so the IEDs got removed. Something took a... Oh, there's a sapper company there too. Oh, shoot. Another minor bug. I noticed shell holes do not appear in some of the terrain that did in the past. Open, rough fields, trees, bush. There may be missing a knob. Maybe that is about as... Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, we got lucky. We got lucky twice, but I lost one gun there. Wow, that popular force is just rocking it. So we have a bunch of goodies released. The 3rd Armored Cavalry Regiment, the 22nd Ranger Battalion, and we have 2 units that are isolated. 2 of 9 units are recovered morale, 7 headquarters unable to provide supply, 1 artillery unit unavailable, and 7 units low on ammo. Okay, first things first, we do have a major attack going on at this airfield. Let's move some troops over, help these guys out. Got rid of that, hopefully, almost. We have mine rollers. And most importantly, we need to get our gunships up off the ground and unloading. Yay for snakes. Perfect. Let's move them out of the way. Move our supply trucks out of the way. Do we have... Oh, nice. Just like that. Perfect timing. These trucks are still... Our tanks are still... fixed. Okay, so we have some good guys. Do we have any reinforcements yet? No. Our reinforcements haven't arrived yet. We're being attacked. That's not good. Let's fire at these guys here. Make them run away. Perfect. Secure this back. Or not. Oh, there must be something in there still. Let's secure this. What else do we have? Mortars, machine guns. Oh, it's down to 1 strength point. We should be able to wipe that out if we can get lucky. Oh, it reduced another more. Frick. Really? So it took out another one of our supply trucks, which brings us down to 50 ammo. And we're only not even a third of the way through. Frick, that sucks. Okay, are these guys released? No. Are these guys released? Oh, yes. Let's go. Oh, and just like that, we got ambushed by a machine gun. We're going to go mortar hunting. Let's bring up these troops. And I think we can just go back here. Because these 2 platoons are coming this way, so let's just intercept them and wipe them out. Let's bring this troop down here. And then we can start doing our eventual counterattack into the town. I think we're going to leave that guy there because he's managed to survive a bunch of assaults. So that being the case, let's start now. Are these guys useful for anything? Oh, they are. Perfect. Where's the block? Or Ford? Over here. Let's go secure that. Let's secure this. We have that. Our core headquarters back. Not disrupted anymore. We have some armored cavalry. Let's get them rocking and rolling. Okay, so far so good. What's this? So there's a sniper, recordless rifle, machine gun. Ah, no joy. At least we put them all in the same place, so that's good. I'm going to utilize these 2 batteries here to hit that. Actually, I'm going to do the same with these ones here. Then we're going to assault that next turn. Over here, we should be able to wipe all these things out with direct fire. Oh! So that was a 3 SP unit that has just been reduced to 0. And direct fire against these infantry platoons. That's gotta suck. So I don't think I have enough strength power to assault that, so we're just going to leave the opportunity fire to do its thing. And these 2 platoons, they're just happy. Oh yeah, we lost our troop there, that's unfortunate. Let's bring our reinforcements up. Slow and steady, because it's nighttime. So we need those supply trucks to go grab that headquarters. These guys, they're just rocking it. I think that's all I can do. That site I found was a lucky find. It had some relevant comments on the ordnance from Vietnam vets. Sometimes you get lucky. Absolutely. That's a good thing, Stipe, for sure. You know what? I'm noticing that the VC this time, they're not as aggressive as they had been before. Oh, this could be bad. Oh, the rockets. I lost a gun. Lost another gun. Oh, that missed. Lost another gun. So I lost 3 guns there. Blasted rockets. That's funny. They're unsure if they were commented out. Another gun. So 4 guns we lost that turn. Oh, really? Oh, we got lucky. Got lucky there, too. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, we did occupy. That's why it didn't change, because there was a freaking RPG in there. Buggers. Alright, let's see. Are our tanks going to do something useful? Yes, that was a good direct fire shot. Thank you. They're overstacked, and they've all been reduced by at least a squad. Come on, do some damage. Oh, interesting. Wasn't expecting that. that was good. Where are the final assaults going to go? That's the question. That is the question. These ranger platoons with their morale of 8 is just awesome. That's good. That, kind of expected that. It's just one platoon though. Where's the rest of the company? Look at that. They're just hanging in there. That's so impressive. Oh, never mind. Suck factor 10. Yeah, these guys, I'm not worried about them. They're in a special building, so that's good. They're pretty well strong. Oh! Lost the tank. Okay, so we get points for continuing to hold some stuff, which is perfect. We have reinforcements arriving. Going to assault that hex, try and get rid of that cordless rifle and sniper. Let's advance with the infantry first, try and draw some of that fire. There it is. Ouch. But it fired twice, so we should be able to assault this now. And we did reduce the recoilless rifle probably by 1. Can I fire? I can fire with everything, so let's do that. Took out the sniper with our tanks. Did not do any damage. Let's fire there. It's nice these gun trucks can fire 3 times. That does help. Let's see if we can get lucky and assault this now. Oh, but let's try double assault. There we go. Perfect. When in doubt, assault twice. So I'm going to move this into here so that way we have a proper flanking assault for next time. These guys, let's try and destroy these. So the artillery, if it comes, or rockets, they don't hit our guns again. Causing damage. Perfect. Took that out completely. Let's try the next one. Reduce that by... That's out of ammo. Let's fire with our machine guns, and then we'll assault it with our platoon there. Let's do an assault. Let's turn off the map labels. And I missed. That's hilarious. I'm gonna have to double check this company to see why they're not doing their thing. All right, so I'm gonna pull back. Alright, there's that. These guys can come. Bring down some reinforcements. Oh, speaking of reinforcements, we did get reinforcements. Ah, yes, our ACAV's coming. Let's deal with this. Gunships taken off. Fire directly into these sappers. We did reduce it by 1. Reduce them by 1 as well. Let's pull our gunships out. Swap them. These helicopters take off. We're going to send them down south as well. Way down south. There are a couple more helicopters here that need to land. Okay, how are we going to do this? Oh, what? Oh, man. Okay, these guys. Yay, our tanks are released now. Don't have enough to assault with these units yet. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was also good. Oh, gunships. They are the savior. Your tank crew got scared from... Yeah, apparently. I don't understand that myself, but whatever. Alright, let's counterattack. Take this back. We have mortars. Let's use them. We need our reinforcements to come and help. These guys... Let's just fire here. Kind of curious to see. Can I misclick? Hit the wrong thing. Only a couple more turns away from daylight. Let's see if we can take out these freaking RPGs. Nope. no joy. Let's pull out and then see if we can assault that next turn. Over here. There we go. So they're all engaged. We're going to sneak up in behind, take them out. We should be able to assault that. What do we have? Ranger platoon. Let's do that. Perfect. These are pretty strong yet, so we're not going to assault them. Oh, that was a good hit. Ooh, progress. Okay, so let's assault. Or not assault, but move closer. That's awesome. So we've pretty much dealt with what we need to there. Let's see if we can overrun this. We did reduce it. Let's just try and assault it straight away. Do a second assault. Oh no. Third assault. There we go. Apparently these things take time. Now we're going to go mortar hunting. I know there's a mortar around here somewhere. Oh, I just love how far these things can move. I gotta... no. These guys are going to lose, so let's just get out of dodge. Start our counterattack. Way early, but that's okay. Oh, shoot. There's an RPG here. Ah! Crap. I didn't even see that before. Okay, I think we're good there. Let's save it, end it. Oh, we got hit. Lost 2 more guns. Should increase, look at that, 4 guns this turn. I should increase the amount of points that the DC will get for taking out some of those guns. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, we locked on. Oh, just a Jeep. That's okay. Cordless rifles. So that's what we're going to flank, which we did. Then we can do a flanking assault. Hopefully take that blasted thing out. There they go. They're running into our ambush now. If you're a gun crew in Jason's army, you're in for a life of misery. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, ouch. Oh, we got reduced. Oh, they took more casualties though, so that was good for us. They got reduced there too. Ah, we lost the vehicle. Crap. Uh-oh. Oh, no. 2 helicopters. 1 helicopter. 1 helicopter. 3 helicopters. 3 helicopters. Oh. That sucks. Ouch, indeed. That was crappy. Ouch. 2 units are isolated. We have 8 units out of 14 that have recovered morale. We have 4 headquarters unable to provide supply. We have 4 units that are low on, or 4 artillery units that are unavailable, and 16 units low on ammo. Oh man, look at our ammo level. It's 43 now. Shoot, that was brutal. I thought they would go after this one again. The sneaky buggers. That's just amazing. Let's pull the headquarters out of there. Ah, we lost an armored vehicle. Crap. Ah, we lost both of our M557 or M557, 7577s. I don't remember what they're called. Well, shoot. That was a major suck factor. And I can't move those either because they're still stuck. Oh, we're reduced. Man, that was crap. Pull the gunships back. Swap them out for another pair. Yes, now they're being aggressive. Oh, darn it. Okay, let's try and overrun this. Yay for doing something right. These guys are still screwed, but they're really damaged, so let's throw all these guys into an assault. Well, that was good. We got some revenge there, so yay. And we're going to get ready for the next assault. Take these things out. Man, that was brutal. They got on the airfield. But perhaps a short one. Ha 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 ha. Stipe's a funny guy. These guys are pretty much done. Okay, we can finally assault this RPG. Let's see if we can get rid of it. That's what we wanted to do right there. Perfect. Then there's just one little platoon down here that we have to worry about. Here. We have all these guys on the run. Let's do an assault. No, let's hit them with mortars first. Oh, that turned out even better. I don't think I'm going to get intel because they're in a village. Yeah, I don't know how strong they are. Let's try to assault. No joy. Let's try one more. No joy. Can I? No, I can't do it yet. Oh, darn it. Oh, we caused damage. Perfect. Let's double time these guys all the way down here, or as far as they can go. Ah, yes, here. We found an ambush. Perfect. Let's hit here because I'm going to suspect they're coming. Running away with our popular force. So they've taken this airfield. Nothing I can really do about that because these guys are fixed. Oh, they're not. Interesting. Okay. We have some armored cavalry. That's perfect. Up here, let's just... Oh, I can't assault because I don't have the troops. There, we got rid of that. Perfect. So I have to double check why this company just sat there this whole game. Shouldn't have done that. They should have been actively engaged. Look at that, we're down to one gun. Damn. Oh, we can take this out now with a surround assault. Or not surround assault, a flanking assault. There it was. Gain 15 points. Perfect. And then let's start advancing north. Turn off the map labels. Move our gun trucks on the road. And if I remember correctly, we have our reinforcements from now. Ah, excellent timing. Oh, but remember, last time we got ambushed, so I have to be careful. We got ambushed somewhere. Somewhere in here we got ambushed, so I have to be careful on the way up. Oh, we can send these guys up to clear the road. Okay, so they didn't get ambushed this time. That's good. Okay, there we go. See what happens. So the rockets, if they do come here, they should land without LOS, which means they'll be scattering. So I'm kind of curious to see. Oh, we got hit again. Now, why is it artillery firing there? That's... Oh, because there's a civilian. That makes sense. Can't see it, but we know it's there. Rockets there. That's not good. Ah, yeah, taking losses. Frick. Taking a lot of losses. That's not good. Yeah, I think it is running better, Stipe. There's a couple little things that I need to check, but otherwise, I'm happy with how the AI is attacking. I mean, it'll attack different next turn, obviously. Or not next turn, but next time we run this, just for the simple reason that all the companies do have a die roll to see what they're going to do. But I'm kind of happy with how it's turned out so far. It's been not a hard fight. It hasn't been a hard fight at all. It's an interesting fight, though. Mind you, historically, come morning, the VC were wrapped up pretty quickly here in Pleiku. There wasn't much of a fight. There was a lot going on, but they didn't. The VC didn't do a very good job here in Pleiku. Which, like, it's doing that generally here, although they were more successful at the airfield here. Darn it. I didn't think they would go down that way. That's crazy. This is intriguing. All the games so far, this little bastion has held out the entire time in all 3 games. That one didn't get overrun. It's kind of interesting to see that, considering that, you know, it's a full VC company that's attacking it, but they survived the entire time in all 3 games. I left that open so they could go and take that, because it'll make, then I have a proper combat or surround assault. All these 3 locations are ready to assault that position there. So this will be something that I consider, is that right now they're hyper-focused on going towards that second airfield. So what I need to code is that... Hey, thanks for tuning in, John. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you on... Ooh, they'll get 2 assaults there, so we'll see how that goes. Hope to see you on Wednesday, of course. I will be streaming again at 6 p.m. Pacific. Don't forget, there is daylight savings time, so that has taken into effect today. Anyways, what I was saying is that in that location that we were just at, those two companies are hyper-focused on securing that airfield at the new Pleiku airfield. So I think what I'm going to have to do is add a piece of script that they will identify. Oh, daytime. Perfect. Whole bunch of stuff going on here. Anyways, this location here, I'm going to have to... What I'll do is, if they're in this location after they've secured all this, as they're advancing towards this airfield up here, if this is the case, then maybe abandon this and focus on defending or maybe counterattacking, depending on how many units are here. That'll be something interesting that needs to be dealt with. Let's see. If you do that, how does the point swap work out? Do you still gain full points after letting them take the position? Do I come out ahead in points? So, typically, the way that I have things calculated is that in order for them to gain the full points, they have to capture all these positions. They have to capture this, this, and this. Yeah, this, and this. If they capture all three of those, they have to have it for at least 2 turns. Once they get 2 turns, then they can start collecting the major points. But for them, I mean, this here might be worth 10 points for them. So if they hang on to it for a turn, fine. They get 10 points for that. But they're not going to gain the main points until they secure the entire area. So for here, for example, if they secured all 3 of these points, every couple of turns, they're gaining extra points, extra points, extra points, just for securing these and keeping them secured. Here they haven't got to that point, but these are high value hexes, so even though it's only worth 1 for us, it may be worth 10 for them. It may be worth 20 for them. I don't know what it is because I don't have the intelligence to know what their... I don't want to know what their point values are. So, yeah, in this case, totally way beneficial for me to do that because that traps them and allows me to conduct a proper assault and ambush them, take them out. Do I want to do that all the time? No. Because, for example, if this was set to 100, even though it's 1 point for me, they could have it as 100 or 50 or 25 or whatever. I don't know. It depends on the scenario designer, which is me, but I'm not going to tell you what that is because I don't want you to know. So if they do capture that and hold it for a turn, then they get 100 points. If they keep holding it for another turn, they get another 100 points, and so on and so on. But their main bread and butter is by holding all 3 of these points for a couple of turns. That should literally be impossible. There's no way that the VC will ever be able to do that because this is so well defended. There's so much stuff here. There's no way that those 2 companies can take out that entire airfield. No way. Not at all. But if they do, they get very well rewarded for that. Here they get, here they'll collect the points for holding the town. So they'll collect whatever this value is for them. Say it's 5, 5, and 5. So they're collecting 15 points per turn. But they also get the additional bonus for holding on to Central Pleiku. So in here, let's look at the script just so you can understand what I'm talking about. So if the VC side, so far north, northeast, west villages, east, center. So here, if they hang on to the main area, so after 2 turns, they collect 10 points. 2 more turns, they collect 25 points. 2 more turns, they collect another 50 points. 2 more turns, they collect 75 points. And then 2 more turns, they collect 100 points. I should actually change this and add more because they're going to be hanging on to that town for quite a long time. But cumulatively, that's, there's over 200 points here just for hanging on to those 3 positions, for example. And Pleiku Center, if we're curious what that actually consists of, it consists of Objectives 31, 32, 37, 39, 41, and 44. How do we know which ones those are? We can turn on the map hints and it tells us. So 31, 32, 37, 39, 41, 44. So this is Pleiku Center, basically. And as long as they're holding on to all of those objectives, they're collecting points. Now, if I was smart, now let's take a look just to see what is the situation. What's the victory conditions? So we're suffering right now a major defeat, which makes sense because they hold the town and they have destroyed quite a few of our helicopters. They destroyed quite a few of our guns, and now we're on the way to try and claw that back. We need to obviously take back our place and destroy as many of the VC as we can. The fighting's not over, although this set has gone easier than I anticipated, which is kind of interesting. I don't know. We'll have to see how it plays out, because so far we're doing okay. We're doing quite well, actually. This attack here stalled. I think this company got confused, so I need to double check to see why that happened. But the other companies did their thing, and, you know, this got hit as expected, which was good. They do have some points outside. This, again, this is surprising that this whole unit here has survived so long. It's crazy. This attack, I'm surprised. Every run that we've done, this attack has happened. And it's one of those random things that shouldn't be happened. So I'm going to double check to see why this is happening all the time. Because actually, generally speaking, this attack shouldn't happen. This attack, these two companies should be dealing with this. This is what they should be doing. So this is kind of interesting that this has run 3 times. And every time, those companies have come into there. And I think there's like a 10% chance of this actually happening. So I'm kind of curious as to, that's interesting. Why is that happening? So yeah, we are making progress. It is going well. Yeah, that's kind of cool. But I do have some more tweaks to do just to, you know, avoid situations like this. They don't know that we're going to get ambushed, but now they know they're in an ambush. They should be doing something else. It's like, all right, there's something here. We need to do something. So that's one thing I'm going to do is fix that. Well, hey, that's it. We're going to call her there. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic coming week. Hope it's warmer where you are than where I am, that's for sure. Thanks again for all your support. If you do have any questions or comments, thanks for tuning in, Stipe. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you next week. Thanks again for all your questions and comments and interactions. It makes everything so much better. And thank you for joining Natkin Way. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you're watching this on YouTube, I do answer all the comments and all the questions. If you have more detailed questions or just want more interaction, there is a Discord. The link is in the description below. I'm there pretty much 24/7. If you have any questions or things like that you want to discuss, always happy to do so. I'll be back on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. And keep in mind daylight savings, of course. And hopefully soon we'll have some play-by-email scenarios that will be released. I'm about halfway through most of them, so we're getting there. Good times. On that note, take care, smile always, and talk to you soon.